Good morning, Big Brother fans. It is Monday, August 28th. And we are a few days short of, well, as of right now, either Matthew or Raven heading to jury. Although the power veto meeting has not been held yet. But Jason won the power veto on Saturday. He does not plan on using it. And that took a lot of putting his foot down with people for a while there. They really worked on Josh, Christmas, and Alex, and Paul, actually. All worked on Jason, getting him to try to use it because they wanted Kevin out next. And Jason wouldn't do it. And as of right now, Jason still isn't planning on doing it. And then it becomes a question of, are they going to vote out Matt or Raven once that happens? I'd say that's still up in the air. Matt has even said, if he doesn't use it, vote me out over Raven. Yeah, way to be chivalrous, you dummy. We'll see. Raven's going to flip out, possibly, when Jason doesn't use it. The girl is, she's a bit... She's got a few screws loose, in my opinion, at this point. Sorry, I'm not going to be a Raven defender. I've had too many people try to defend Raven to me at this point. Now that when I check their profiles, I go like, yeah, you've got a screw loose too. So, I'm not saying everyone that wants to defend Raven is a bit wacky, but the ones I've checked out seem to not quite be planted in reality. Raven's just got issues, whether they're her issues of her own or the issues that her mom is embedded in her. I don't know, but I just and Matthew there's no way he is staying with her once they're out of that house. They're playing around. Last night they played around for over an hour, throwing things on each other. And you would have, and others, and including Big Brother, thought that they were seriously fighting. Well, Matt was smiling the whole time, but Raven was just stone-faced, cussing up a storm. And she's like, no, I'm fine. And I went in there talking. No, I told her I'm fine. But it's like, no. You can say you were fine, but that wasn't fine. And if that was play acting, well, you're too good at it. So, she's just, So let's see what happens when she realizes that her or Matthew are going to jury next later today. I think there's going to be quite a show. So, that's be something to check out. I'll be working when it happens. I'll just have to check it out later. That's the greatness of Flashback, though, is that I will be able to check it out later. So, stay tuned. Other than that, they got the stupid floaties. They got a bunch of float toys as part of the power veto competition. It was the hidden veto thing. So for some reason they got a bunch of float toys. Or did they get those on Friday? I don't know when all the damn floaties showed up, but Paul's wearing another one now. So he had Pablo before, and I think this one is Trejo, is what he's calling it, and it's like, this is not, it's just like we aren't in Big Brother 18 at this point. He needs to stop. He's wearing the thing nonstop. He knows bit I'm gonna wear it, and so he literally wore it all day yesterday. So it will make the show. He is guaranteed it will make the show. And there's another thing, okay? Here's another thing that drives me crazy about Paul, okay? And drives me crazy because he's he knows where the cameras are. He knows when the camera's on. This whole fight that Raven and Matthew had, I guarantee you Paul thought, this is going to make TV. I'm not leaving this room. because I'll get more airtime if I don't leave this room. And so he stayed in that room. He and Christmas are the only two that stayed in that room for that entire fight. They were the audience for them. And some would say that Raven also is thinking when the camera is on, because that fight pretty much started during Big Brother After Dark. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? So, I don't know. They're playing to the camera. I don't know. Would I do that? I would end up talking to the camera for sure. I might even do what they're doing. I don't know, but it's still going to annoy me that Paul just sat in there playing. I mean, he's holding his hands over the eyes of the blow up doll, like, oh, it shouldn't see this. The only reason you're doing that, because I don't know if anybody in the house noticed. I don't know if anybody did, but you couldn't help but notice if you were watching, because the camera basically kept him in frame over either Matt or Raven's shoulder. You would see him standing there like that. So, yeah, that's what's going on. Matt and Kevin are the have-nots. That was revealed yesterday because they were the first two out of the head of household competition. That's an interesting bonus there, that being head of household the previous week gets you out of being have-not the following week. It's just strange, the randomness in the way they do these things, because they could choose at any one time, to be the first two out of the competition, or they could choose, you know what, this time it's going to be the person the head of household gets to select. It's just the randomness of it all, and I don't know. Do they have a chart at the beginning of the season where they say, well, this week it's going to be this, and this week it's going to be this? Or does someone say, what are we doing for have-nots this week? I don't know. What do you want to do? Let's do the first two out. It was Kevin and Matt. Oh, that'll be good. Yeah. Or let's let Jason pick the first two, because Jason's picks would not have been the same as he would not have picked Kevin for sure. He might have picked Matthew and Ray. He couldn't pick Raven. Raven has never have not. He might have picked Alex, who ticked him off, or I don't know. Point is, I just wonder. I wonder how they come up with that. These are things I'll never know. And with that, I'm going to wish you a happy Monday. If you haven't heard our podcast from Saturday, you should check it out. As always, go to BigBrotherGossip.com. There's links there. Or go to Big Brother Podcast, or go to iTunes or Stitcher or TuneIn and search for the Big Brother Gossip Show. You will find it in the latest episode. I think we're at like 2.5 hours, maybe last Saturday night. So you should check it out. And I hope you guys have a good Monday, start of your week. And we'll talk to you on Tuesday. All right. See ya, guys. Bye-bye.